It's easy to become complacent about good health. Unfortunately, it often takes getting sick, injured, or stressed out for us to realise how important it was, and then we become motivated to stay safe and healthy every day. Employees at Transport for New South Wales undertake a broad range of roles and are required to meet a variety of psychological and physical demands. To ensure our personal safety, we need to make sure both our minds and bodies are fit and ready to meet these demands. If we take care of our minds and bodies regularly, there is less chance of us reaching that breaking point when undertaking tasks, big or small. In many ways, our bodies are like a rope. Just like people, ropes come in different shapes and sizes and can perform a variety of tasks. Ropes need to be cared for so that they last longer and continue to perform. If we don't look after the rope or use it incorrectly, that rope is placed under increasing strain. At first, only a few fibres break and the rope can still work. But if neglect or overload continues, eventually the rope can break. Our bodies and minds are similar to that rope. They can be injured if we don't look after them and work within their capacity. If our rope is becoming frayed, we need to act early, not wait for it to break. It's important to understand our body's capacity for work and movement, along with how we can look after ourselves when we do or not do a task, so that we can live our best life in and outside of work. What are the manual task principles you can use to keep yourself safe? Your spine is important. It protects your spinal cord, which allows your brain to talk to your body and connects different parts of your musculoskeletal system, enabling you to stand, sit, and everything in between. Because it has this capacity to move in so many ways, there is a risk of loading it incorrectly, just like an overloaded or misused rope. The tasks you perform and positions you adopt impact how much load is being placed on your spine. Sitting, bending, even reaching can place unnecessary load on your spine. So knowing how to maintain a neutral and safe posture protects your spine from overload and misuse without compromising function. To do this, you must stand correctly so that your legs can assist. Always stand close to your task in a wide or lunge position. The wider your stance is, the easier it is to be balanced close to the task and bend your hips and knees. This keeps your back straight and spine neutral, enabling your legs to assist in performing the task. The more you can use other joints and muscles to assist in bending, pushing, and moving, the less load on your back and spine. If you distribute the load evenly across your body and keep a neutral posture when performing any manual tasks, it reduces the overall load on your spine. Because your spine always matters, not just on the heavy or awkward tasks. Get into that habit of supporting your spine, keeping a neutral posture and not overloading it, and you'll be looking after your rope. We all have habits and like to do things the easy way. Some tasks appear completely harmless, but we need to stay aware, ready, and able to adapt. Some days we might not be up for it. Be aware of what you can do safely every day. If you're not sure, or if you're tired or fatigued, then don't do it. Ask yourself, what can I adapt or use around me? Can I move obstacles out of the way to get closer? Can I ask a colleague to help? Or is there a tool or device that will make this easier? Are my tools correct and in easy reach? Should I make several trips or take a break to avoid overloading? Don't assume that you have to perform every manual task. If it's beyond your physical and/or mental ability on that day, or you're not sure, seek help. Raising jobs from ground to waist height is a great way to adapt your environment, but it isn't always possible. When working at low heights, kneeling puts less strain on your joints and enables a more neutral spine than squatting. Adopting a single knee position, swapping knees, and using a knee pad can reduce the load on your back, hips, knees, and ankles. Your spine can then be closer to neutral and your lower limb joints less loaded. Repetitive and time-consuming tasks can make you feel tired and uncomfortable, but you may want to push through to get the job done. Be aware and adapt. Recognize the signs of fatigue and discomfort early and adapt. Change your grip, alter your approach, take a break, stretch, or even rotate tasks with a colleague. If you can't get close or move things out of the way, maybe brace against or lean on something stable. There are so many ways you can adapt. Foot placement determines the way you stand and move. Always pay attention to where you put your feet. Placing your feet in a wide, split or lunge stance gives you a wide, stable base that provides strength and mobility, along with stability when unexpected things happen. What would happen if a boxer or surfer stood with their feet close together? Correct foot placement brings you close to your task and reduces overreaching and ensures you are on firm ground. When on a ladder or small surface, or when entering or exiting a vehicle, remember to secure your toes and forefoot, enabling 3 points of contact to reduce your chance of slipping. Always remember to move your feet so you can twist or turn with the joints that were made for that, your hips. Lastly, no one ever knows when an injury will happen. It's something we never expect or want. By using these safe manual task principles in all your movements, not just at work, you'll be doing your best to look after your rope, protecting it from fraying or worse, breaking. No matter how hard or easy a manual task is, and if higher level controls cannot be immediately put into place, remember to protect your spine, be aware and adapt. Use your feet every time.